Hi guys. All right, I'm just waiting to make sure that we are live everywhere. Yes, something's going wrong there, so luckily I'm checking it. So here, there, there. Ugh, okay. I know what I've done. So hey guys, if you are joining us on YouTube, so this is the first time we're actually doing a stream via YouTube and Instagram as well. So usually I've done all three and we've done it in a sort of a different format, but we're changing it up a little. So just seeing whether this is going to work for me today. All right, now it doesn't want to work. So just going to, I'll keep you guys on there in YouTube land, because I had it a few moments ago. All right. And so what we're going to be doing today anyway is we're going to be doing our first one of workshop of Ritmo. So what we're doing with that, I'm just going to reset my phone and hopefully that all works out. So what we're doing with this dance is that I'm collaborating with Santina. Now, I think some of my old students are very familiar with Santina. We go way back as dancers and then studio owners. And even when I was pregnant with Eliana, Santina took some of my classes back then. So it is really good to still keep in touch, especially during this whole COVID happening as well. So what I thought of doing was each, fortnightly or each week, we're going to go through routines so that you guys are able to, I guess, learn different dance forms besides just, say, for instance, Bollywood, okay? Most of the people that follow me, it's mainly Bollywood. So we're just trying to branch it out into other avenues. Now, I did test this out, like I'm telling you, like 15 minutes ago, and it worked. And I even had the live on. So as soon as I pressed the button, it didn't like me. So just holding off. Now, this is the first time with the live streaming that it's, I'm finding that it's having a little bit of delays, and it could be because of the weather over here in Adelaide at the moment is a bit uncooperative. It's raining and it's cold and wet and yes, just not agreeing with us. So let's give it another go now that I've got it open. I should put some background music, but yes, I have no idea what happened, and now we're going live on Instagram as well. Okay. Hi guys who are just joining on Instagram. So we had some technical difficulties. I literally had to restart everything. Hey, hello Sandy. You are on YouTube. I can see that you're there. So a lot of us are here today. We are learning routines, okay? Different dance forms. And this is for myself, all these Bollywood dancers that are out there as well. We have been doing a lot of Indian workshops, especially during COVID. You turn on YouTube, turn on Instagram, and we're seeing a lot of that. But it is also good knowledge to have, I guess, a little bit of an extensive knowledge on other dance forms, such as hip hop, jazz, contemporary. So we're just trying to change that all up. Now, YouTube, I have been chatting with you guys, but just to give you guys a little bit of a rundown on Instagram. So Dance It Up is about, obviously, educating artists. Now, you could be a dance studio owner, you could be a dancer, you could be just someone who wants to do it as a hobby. But it's educating you guys on what other dance forms there are, what other schools there are. So the biggest thing is not all dancers are on YouTube and on Instagram. There are many around the world who are doing wonders with the industry. They are out there producing massive collaborations, massive productions, TV, film, all sorts, but we don't see them. What we do see on YouTube, obviously, are artists that are just posting stuff, then doing tutorials, workshops, which is a great way that we've been able to keep, I guess, our passion for dance going. All right, so I'm going to quickly get straight to it. Hi, guys, everyone is joining us. So hello, hello, hello. And yes, Sambi, I see you there as well. So I've told my students to get online, start learning all these other routines. Now, so for those of you that have just joined us on Instagram, I'm calling over Santina. Now, Santina and I go way back. So we used to dance at a dance school, a CPA. We've been friends ever since. We've been performing buddies, dancing buddies. Now we're teachers, we're studio owners, and she's going to be honing in all the way from Seattle. As you can see, I'm wearing jumpers and we are freezing here in Australia. And as you'll see, I don't even know what the weather's like there, but it's definitely can't be 5 degrees, okay? So we'll wait for Santina to come on board and we'll welcome her. So just wait.
Hello.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. All right, so she's on YouTube and let's get her through. Hi, Sabrina, you are joining us, and we are zooming. Santina should be joining us, and then let's see how our head's cut off. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. This is probably like the 3rd time I've used this on Instagram. So I'm just going to get, okay, so for those that, if anything happens on Instagram, we also are going live on YouTube, so just get onto our channel. Also, quickly, on Instagram, once we've done our session, it will be on Instagram for 24 hours, and then, depending on what Instagram's going to allow us to do, we might, be able to at least keep the record for about 10 minutes or an hour. Let's see how we go with this. And on YouTube, if there is massive delays while you are learning, we will also be posting the Zoom class. So pretty much Santina and I are doing this via Zoom, and then it's going live onto YouTube. So if anything, the technical difficulty part, I will just cut that out. All right. So. But we'll post that as well, so it makes it a little bit easier. So while you're sitting there, hello, Santina.
Hello, Francesca. It's so good to see you. I'm so excited.
Yes, I know. It's been so long, and I think through COVID, it has brought the relationships of a lot of dancers, not just based in Australia. It's amazing. We get to reconnect with everyone, see what everyone's doing, besides just reading through the feeds, so it's been good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Santina, so I guess for those that don't know you, like I know you and some of my students know you, give us a little bit of a rundown on, who you are, why you moved from Adelaide to Seattle, okay? Don't worry, with the way things are going, I don't blame you, because Adelaide are only allowing, as you guys know out there, 10 in a class, and everyone else...
Same with Seattle, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, give us the lowdown, Santina.
Yeah, okay, great. So like Francesca said earlier, I started my dance training in Adelaide. I trained with various teachers, various styles. Got to dance with Francesca, perform with Francesca, teach at Francesca's school when I was back home. I ended up moving to Seattle I actually moved to Philadelphia first to be an au pair, which is a living nanny, and then I ended up meeting my wife and I met her in Seattle, and the rest is history. So that was kind of a little bit about my move to Seattle, but over my experience of learning different dance styles, when I got to Seattle, I decided I wanted to open up my own studio. I just noticed there was such a lack in alternative styles here in Seattle because they're very ballet and contemporary focused, and so I wanted to bring more of the hip hop, jazz, and all that to the kids and adults here. So yeah.
Ah, I did not know that. Really?
Yeah.
So Seattle's very ballet. Okay.
They've got some great technique and all that for ballet and contemporary here, but it's nice to also bring in, like you said, other styles and experience and learning and explore. So
yeah, awesome. So I guess with COVID coming, you guys have been in lockdown way before we were in lockdown, and I think you guys are still pretty tight with what you're able to do. But give us a bit of rundown. What's been happening in Seattle with you, with dance schools and dance in general?
Yeah, so we have in Seattle been locked down for 4 months. It's been a long time. There are other states in the United States that have, slowly like the epicenter in the United States when it all kind of happened with COVID. And so, yeah, the government's being pretty strict. But with COVID, we pretty much moved everything online for Boom Studios for all my kids' classes. And so they completely transitioned to online, Zoom classes and all that sort of stuff. And then I also started my adult classes online, and that's pretty much where I'm teaching women who feel kind of unmotivated and just not really happy with their bodies to feel like unstoppable and sexy and fierce and just like killing it by learning dance online. So that's the kind of where I did to transition online, and we're still working through it all. Like you said, in SA back home there, you guys are only having 10 in the classes, and so are we when we get to open up again, and it's kind of like a really slow rollout, so we're just hanging in there.
I know, but it's great what you're doing because I'm feeling like, especially when you're looking at YouTube and you're looking at dancers and I guess you'd say influencers out there, and particularly in Bollywood, they are all reasonably thin. They're wearing crop tops and tights, and it gives the illusion that you're not going to make it unless you fit that stereotype. And the more I'm seeing it, the more I'm not just seeing that, but also particularly with Bollywood, it's like sex sells. Bollywood is like, as long as you make your moves raunchy, you get hits, okay? But also the clothing and stuff, I feel that these young ones are looking up to these girls and knowing that this is the one body, this is the body, because all the biggest YouTube influencers all have this particular body. And I'm a mum of 2 kids, so for all those mums out there, you guys can do this. We don't fit, a mold, like usually, especially within the Indian community, if you're like married or you've got kids, it's probably time you start slowing down on teaching and, stay home and look after the kids type of thing. But I feel, I'm going to dance as long as I can, and I'm going to sort of inspire other women, because that's the thing, like we can inspire the young ones, but also women knowing that they can just get out there and do it no matter how old they are, because we look pretty young for our age, but we don't want to reveal anything.
Well, and not only that, Francesca, I think it's also not just the age part, but like understanding that everybody can dance and everybody can move their bodies. They just have to really like tap in and figure out how that works for them. And as you will see, I'm a bigger woman. I've been a bigger woman for a long time, and so figuring out how to move your body and being able to dance in all body shapes and sizes. I mean, we all can do it, so why not?
Yeah, that's right. Cool. And just quickly, I guess, for all those, young dancers, those that are just starting to work out what do they want to do as a dancer, do they want to run a school, whether they want to just perform, what advice would you give them? Because you and I know you get tough times, you get times where you just want to just stop dancing and just forget it all.
Yes.
But, what are some advice or some key things that they should just keep in mind, for those that are passionate about it?
Yeah, well, first of all, I have to stop you because on Instagram, right here, Sabrina here, she's just gone ahead and said girl power. And
yes,
Sabrina, girl power.
She's from the UK. She's from the UK. I saw that. So awesome.
Right? Okay, so sorry, back to your question. I would say persistence. Persistence, keep going, keep hanging in there. Like Francesca said, the dance world is cutthroat, really. It's kind of cutthroat, and depending on which route you want to go through, if you're auditioning, if you're opening a studio, if you're just furthering your own career and development, it's a lot, and it's hard, and it's tough, and there'll be many no's, but then if you hang in there will be a yes. But also, my other advice would be, how can you step out of that stereotype, and how can you create something new that's specific to you and what you do and what you stand for, and that also adds to the dance world.
Yep.
So that would be like the 2 things that I would say, just do persistence and figure out something new, figure out how to create it as your own.
Yep. So all those out there, do take the advice of those that I do have on this on these channels, because as I said, we've gone through this. We've got over 10 years, over 20 years experience. Like all of us are just coming from, you've gone from being in Adelaide to Seattle, during COVID. Every hard time that comes in our life, you'll see dancers just drop off. and just give up. YouTube. Okay, all right, there are some real popular influencers out there, but that doesn't mean that you can't start, your YouTube channel now. You can't stop inspiring. It's just, I think, yeah, go for it.
Sorry, can I jump in there? I also actually wanted to add on to that. Another big thing I would suggest is education, continuing to do classes, continuing to educate yourself, continuing to put yourself out there, because if you don't, you kind of stay stagnant, you're never growing, you're never personally developing yourself, and so definitely, and also like you said, just do it. Like, don't think about it, just do it. Do what you want to do. Sorry, go ahead.
Cool, no, that's all. All right, so we're going to get started. So how are we going to sort of run this? We're going to get up. Santina's going to start the routine. I'm going to follow, then Santina. So we're going to go back and forward with sections of the song, okay? We're going to put it all together. And then what we're going to do after the class, so sometime today or tomorrow, we're going to individually tape us doing it and put it in together into a sort of a dance cover so you can follow it. Also, we've got a private group set up. I just forgot that I've got my mic on the table.
There we go.
Technical difficulties. You still heard me. I got a loud voice. The other thing is we've got a closed group where you are free to, get on there. I'll probably have to add you guys into that group, but you can chat with us, ask us questions. If you didn't get what arm we use for something, we will be there and we can chat with you guys, because what we want you guys to do is learn this routine, learn these techniques, and do your own dance cover up. We don't care if you post this out on your Instagrams, your YouTube. Use these dances that we're teaching you to help build yourself up as a dancer. And then when you're creating your own choreography, you might want to use some dance moves you saw from us. And also, if you like what you see, you can always join our dance schools. Like Santina is from Boom Studios. Check it out. We'll have all the details. We'll write it all out. Anyway, you'll hear us. Let's get started, because I know my students are probably like the impatient ones that are like, let's just dance, okay?
And so, can I say,
yes.
If they do take the videos and all of that, tag us so that we can shoot you on the side.
Yes.
Like 100% tag us.
For sure. So what I'll do is I'll write down, but it'll be Fusion Beats Dance, it'll be Boom Studios, and our personal ones. So rather than trying to get you to remember everything, we'll write it all down, because it can be a lot, all right? So now, if you don't know what song we're doing, here, wait, give me 2 minutes. I was going to do a warm-up, but we're not going to do the warm-up because we had the technical difficulties. But what I do want to stress, make sure you have a lot of room around you, okay? Not a lot of room, but just room that you can move forward and back and side to side, all right? You guys have seen we're using our garages and stuff, as you can see anyway. I think I've got to move my phone a bit. There we go. Got to make that work. So make sure you've got some water nearby. If you've got any injuries, you're probably familiar with what you can move and what you can't move, so don't push yourself. You'll see me wearing kneecaps, and I know there are some moves that I'm just not going to be able to do. So, we just work with what we've got. Now, we are doing Ritmo, and I love it because Bad Boys is like one of those movies, the first one anyway, I will watch over and over. I love it. And I used to share this memory with my dad. My dad used to watch all these movies with me as well. And Bad Boys was one of them. Okay? I know, I used to watch all the karate and police stuff, and yeah, Bad Boys. I think it's the Italian thing. Dad always wanted me to do karate, all right? Instead, I did dancing, all right? So, all right, so...
To your dad, Francesca.
Yes. Yeah. So listen, have a listen. Love it, okay? Yeah? All right, obviously I'm not going to play the whole thing, okay? You guys would probably be familiar with it and then go, what? Is this Bad Boys? It's Bad Boys for Life. So it's the newer one that came out. All right. And it's Black Eyed Peas, okay? So if you sort of recognize the voices. Now, I'm going to try and see how I'm looking. Yeah, cut my head off. I don't want to cut my head off there, so I'm just going to... All right. Instagram, you'll probably always cut like a part of it, the feet. You can probably see it. All right, beautiful. All right, so Santina, do you want to get started?
I do. Okay, guys, so we are going to start. I want you guys to follow along. The first part goes rhythm. Excuse my horrible singing voice, but that's what you got.
I don't sing.
What's that?
I don't sing. Singing's not my thing.
Well, I'll take over. So start where the drums are happening. I want you to come over to this side. I want you to pretend you have a drum, like a big oil drum here, and you're going to hit the drum along as you move side to side. Okay? So we're going to
Yep.
Good. Okay. We're going to hit. I want you to pretend there's a table here. Nice and strong arms. You're going to hit 1, 2, bending those knees because we're doing some hip hop here. Yeah. And then you're going to hit it back 4 times. 3, 4. And as you do that, guys, I want you to pop the booty. Pop, 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 pop.
Cool.
Yeah?
Yep.
4. And let's take it from the drums. Ready? Here we go. Da 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 da. Hit, pop back. 2, 3, 4, and then to finish off that 8 count, you're bringing your hands in front. I'm going to twist my foot in, so the heel is going up, and I'm going to meet it to my hips, both sides. Okay, so 1, 2. Good. Let's do that with the counts. Ready? Here we go. Da 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 da. 1, 2, hit. 3, hit. 4, hit. 5, hit. 6, 7, and 8. Good. That was awesome. Okay, let's keep going. So
cool.
Here, I want you to pretend you have a seesaw, right? And we're going kind of up and down. Your hands are nice and strong, and I'm stepping 2 times to the side. Good. And then I'm going to step
Just quickly. All right. So on Instagram, it does look like I'm going opposite to you, okay? Because I moved over this way and you're there. So it's okay. It is all right. We'll have, at least we're doing the steps. What I might, yeah, because I don't want to do it the opposite to you guys. So, well, let's just see how we go. All right, do it again, Santina.
Okay, technical difficulties, we'll get it. All right, so we got seesaw to the side. Right? So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I just saw that, Francesca. And then you're going to go back the other way. You're going to do a step, slide, cut. And a cut means I'm popping my knee and popping the heel up. Step, slide, cut. And as I'm doing that, I'm kind of twisting my shoulders in. Boom. Boom. Good, you guys. Let's try that from the top. 5, 6. Da 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 da. Hit. Back. 4, 5, 6. Hit. 7. Hit. 8. Seesaw 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 6, 7, 8.
Sorry. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go by the moves for those that are on Instagram on the YouTube one, because the YouTube one will always be on the channel. So I'll be going the same way as Santina on YouTube, but on Instagram, we're obviously flipped, okay? For some weird reason. Okay? All right, cool. We got it.
Cool. Do you want to do with the music or do you want to keep going?
Oh, here, wait. Let's do it one more time from the drums, and then let's press play.
Okay, here we go. And the drums, 5, 6. Da 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 da. Hit 1, 2, back 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit 7, hit 8. Seesaw 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, slide, 7, 8. Oh no!
You went purple on me. You've gone purple. Don't you love live?
You know what? I'm gonna hop out real quick on Instagram and then come back in, okay?
Pardon?
I'm going to hop out real quick on Instagram.
Yeah, do it. That's cool. I can see you. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, this is why we're testing it out. So we are testing out the Instagram because we knew that there might be some differences in the way we're moving. So let's see. How are we going?
Let's see.
Cool. Yes. All right, well, we'll press play. Let's do it with the music, okay?
Okay, let's do it. Ready? Here we go. Hit, back, hit, seesaw, step, tap.
Cool. my music on? There it is. So the other thing is also, as you would know, for those that are doing Zoom classes, there's always a delay in the music. The music's going to come from me. So it's sort of like when you hear the music at home, that's when you start your beat, okay? Some people, depending on how well their internet is, yeah, there might be a bit of delay. I believe, Santina, your internet would be probably the best, because in America, I think I just have this feeling.
I have to buy a bunch of hotspots to be able to do this.
Let's do it again. Let's do it one more time, and then we'll go on.
All right, cool. Here we go, guys. Drums. Hit, hit, back, 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 hit. Yeah, seesaw. Step through. Hey.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we got that. Now, next bit.
Okay, so we're going to go on. We've done here, here. I'm going to take a step through and push and hit. So I'm stepping and pushing, step and hit, step and hit 4 times. Okay, so I just want to explain this real quick because it's a little confusing. I'm stepping with this leg and pushing with the opposite leg. Push, hit. Opposite arm to leg. Push, hit, push, hit. From here, I want you to bring your own swag, your own personality, your own style. You're going to pretty much circle your body around, hands up the body, but please don't let me touch all up on yourself. Use this palm of your hand, and you're going to be turning yourself around. So you've done step, hit, step, hit, step, hit, step, hit. I'm going to go around this way, circling my body around, moving my hair, maybe throwing a look your way. Money shot right there. Yeah. Good. Let's have that up on the start, okay? Ready? Here we go. Da 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 da. Hit, 2, back, 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 back. Hit, hit. Seesaw. 2, 3, 4. Slide, hit, hit. You're gonna step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just like that, you guys, if you want to have a little snake in there, snake, feel free to. It's nice little stuff.
Yeah, I naturally move my head.
Yeah, I know, that's awesome. Turn it around, feel up on yourself. Sure, give us a money shot.
Oh, I forgot to bring my hands down. Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. So now I'm going to push this way. I'm going to push 1, 2. Let me back up so I can see my feet get caught up on Instagram here. Push 1, 2, and then it says fuego, and I want you to give your body some love side to side. Okay, so hit, 2, fuego, hit, 2, fuego. You do that twice. And then let's finish off this section. I punch down, I punch cross, I bring my hands around. As I do that, I do a body roll down, and then I pickle myself doing the spin all the way around. Good, that's
Cool.
section, you guys. Well done.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it quickly one more time from here.
Okay, so let's go 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, hit, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel up on yourself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There goes my hand.
7, 8. Push, push, fuego. Push, push again. Cross, cross, round, body roll, and take it down.
Cool. All right, let's go through it with the music. How are you guys going there? Awesome. I see all the new faces. Hey, Bianca. Hope you've just joined. You can catch it up. She's one of my old students. You probably had Bianca when she was very small back then.
I've been watching your videos. I've been seeing them growing up along the way. It's magical.
Yeah. Feel old. All right.
Don't stop.
Ready?
Here we go, guys. Go. Hit, back, back. Hit, and seesaw. Step back. Hey, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel on yourself. Money shot. Let's push it.
Then it's this.
Push, fuego. Push, and hit, round.
Cool. Awesome. Let's do one more time and then we will go on and it's my part. Okay. Awesome. How's everyone going there? Remember, if you want details, just head on over to, like, you can even comment on YouTube as well. There is a super chat button and stuff, so you can chat and we'll answer them after class. All right, ready? I think I did 3. Woo! Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did like 2 or 3. Oh. I'm also like, I'm hearing the music just a bit ahead of you anyway, so, all right. So for those on Instagram that are following, follow Santina because that was her part. Now we've got my part, all right? So where do we finish? We're here. So the next bit you're going to do is you're going to use your hand and it's going to punch down. All right, so it's going to go 1 and 2. Now, at the same time, your leg is going behind, side, side. Okay, pretty much just a side, side. It's like, it is a ball change step. Ball changes can be forward, back, wherever. So what we're doing is going step, side, and then planting it back. Okay, so we'll do it again. 1 and 2. Okay, and as you do it, your hand, 1 and 2. Cool, all right. So her last bit is round. So it's 1 and 2. You're going to use this hand for momentum and you're going to twist backwards. So step behind, twist your hand around. When it comes here, you're pushing it up. And what you're doing is you're in this position, okay? So here. So we'll do that again. So from here, step behind, twirl up. And it doesn't matter if your leg is in front or behind or next to it. It doesn't matter as long as you're facing the wall, okay? Or whatever you've got over there, all right? It's hard. It's not, everyone doesn't have a normal studio with a wall. You could have a window. All right? So from here, we've got circle, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to bring your hands pretty much from your hair downwards, okay? As you do that, your body is doing circles and you're stepping over. You're going 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so make sure you're moving. Santina, make sure you're moving your bum. All right? Our jargon, we're always like butt bum, okay? All right? So from here, round, round, and then you're going to go 1, 2, snake it through, 3, 4. Okay, so it's sort of going to be, it's going to be more of a smooth movement. So you're going to go boom, boom, around together. All right, you want to be facing this wall now. So let's do that again. So we're going from down. So roll and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then to finish this bit, you're rolling your hands inwards, so towards your body, okay? So you're going to go, take a step back, take a step behind to face the front. Now, if you want, if you're like me, you always want to add some sort of body roll or some movement. So rather than just going hit, hit, you can add a roll to get around as well, all right? So up to you guys. If you find you need to just learn the beats, then by all means, just go step together, step front. All right, and then as you get comfortable, you can add your own groove to it as well. All right, let's run that down before we press play, okay? So we've got Santina's part, round. So we've got 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go, let's just do it from the beginning this time, and then when we do it again, we'll just do that other part.
Do you want to do it from the beginning without music first, Francesca?
Yeah, that can help. Yes. Everyone's like, thank you, Santina. All right, ready?
And we go to jump. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Hit, back, hit. Seesaw. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, hit. 3, 4. Remember 4 of these. And then spin it around. Circle those hits. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push. 1, 2. Wiggle. Back. Here. Cross. Body roll. Round for Francesca.
1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll it and turn around. Cool? Awesome. Let's do this. Hey guys who are just joining us. Hello, there's Kelly McQueen-tish. Yes, I love it. Instagram handles. Wait, why did I press play? I wasn't ready. I was still reading. Okay. This song starts like straight away, so by the time I press play, I can't run. All right. Okay, ready? Oh, yep. And then it was... Go. 1 and 2. Round. Push. 1, 2. Under. Circle. Cool. Yeah. All right. I have to keep changing screens. All right, how are we going out there? All right? Cool. All right, what I'm going to do... Oh, here, wait, have we got some...
How's everyone doing on Instagram here?
Okay, so those that are on YouTube, you're finding that there's a little bit of a delay. So don't worry. As I said, I'm going to put the Zoom one on. We noticed it this morning, and I think it's just to do with, obviously, the weather out there. So we will be working on it, all right? So awesome, Bianca. I know, it's Bianca's type of music. She's grooving away, all right? All right. So Sanvi was a little bit, now I don't know, she said she was a bit confused with one of the moves, but I'm not sure which one. But Sanvi, keep going over it. Let's do it again with the music. All right, so let's do it again. All right. Okay, ready? Hit.
Hit. Seesaw. Step.
Then it's over.
Hey.
Round. And, yep. Ready? 1, 2, turn. Round. Push, under, circle. Cool. All right, then one little bit to finish my bit.
Yes.
All right. We've done circle together, around. Okay, now the next bit we've got, it's just chilling. So bend your knees. You can move your hips however you want with the music, and your hands are going, arms are going 1, 2, 3, 4. Robotically, that's what it looks like, okay? Out, across, But I want you to move your body. So you can move your hip, out, up. All I'm doing is my bum goes back and forward. So back, forward. You're sitting, then you're lifting up, sitting. And you can groove your hands. So you can use your hands going up and down rather than just like that, okay? So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Use this leg, grab it, pull. As you're grabbing, your bum's there. Then bring it in, then out, in. Okay? So we'll do it again from out and in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab it, grab it. Now you can't see my feet. I get darker the further back I go, but I'm using my heel. So I'm going heel together. That's it, all right? So let's do it again. So we've just done roll it around and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're sort of doing the hug thing again, but as we do it, we're going to go forward, forward, 1, 2, 3. Then you'll hear, I think it's 3 counts or it could be 2 because I'm trying to get the beat. Then it says rhythm, 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 I believe. All right, I'm just going to quickly just play that bit. So the bit I'm talking about, so this is the arms. One, 2, 3. Pull, pull. So it's 3, okay? So as I tell all my students, not every song is an easy 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So this song, out, up, grab, pull, 1, 2, okay? Just bring it in. Then I want you guys out there to groove away 3 sharp movements, so pose, okay? I just call them posing moves. So you might want to go 1, 2, 3, or you might want to go 1, 2, 3. However you want to do these 3, then the last one is going to be here, boom, boom. So chest, can't even see that unless you go side, out, in, okay? So it's da, 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 boom, boom, all right? Counting-wise, it's hard to count into, so listen to the beat of the music because the beat we want to get is this. So we've got out, out, grab, grab, hit, pose, pose, pose. Oh no, we've got one more. Pose, 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 boom, boom. All right. Now, if you feel easy, you can either go here, boom, boom, here, boom, boom. It doesn't matter. Just try and get the chest, whatever you want to do, okay? You might want to go here. Experiment. Make it a bit of your own, okay? I love it when we're doing choreography to allow yourselves to do some as well, okay? It's not just about us. We want you guys to learn, okay? Learn and be able to have that confidence to, and it's easy at home. No one's watching you. You're watching Santina and I, and as you watch, we make mistakes. The music stuffs up. Instagram Live didn't work when I wanted it to, so, you know, things happen, all right? Okay, all right, let's do it again. So we'll just do that bit if I can get it. I don't know which bit that is. All right, so we're going from here, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can be anywhere you want and just go out in for that bit. Good. All right, quickly, let's go through it from the beginning. Now, Santina and I had a little bit of a chat to see how much of the routine we're going to do, okay? We would love to just keep going and going and going, but what we thought to do was separate the song between this sort of groovy bit and then the singing part of it, okay, that comes up. So what we're going to do is do part 2 next week. Any problems, anything that we've experienced today, and give us feedback. We will flatten that out so that next week it's a little bit more streamlined. We'll know what's happening with YouTube. All right, so we will get it all out to you guys because it might just be, we might not go live on YouTube. We might just do it on the Zoom and use that footage to then put it on YouTube. Okay? All right, let's do it from the beginning, and then we've got one little section. Yes, I love how Santina does it. Santina was I reckon you did teach a couple of the classes when we were like at ACPA, right? Yes.
ACPA, yeah, a lot. I taught around that.
Yes, teaching us in our group. That's why I was like, let's do it without the music. I'm like, no, we can do it. All right, let's do it. Let's listen. Okay, ready?
Okay, so we start with the drums. Da, da, ba, da, da. Hit, up, hits. Seesaw, 2, step, push, step, hit, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're laughing at yourself? 1, 2, let's get a money shot. 5, 6, yes, let's push, 2, wiggle. 5, 6, 7, 8, hit, snake body roll, bring yourself around, time for Francesca.
And then 1 and 2, turn around, roll the bum around. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around. Then we've got out, grab, out, in, bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, boom, boom, or whatever it is with the beat. Okay? I just did that one, yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right.
Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, hit, and seesaw. Hey, yes, good. Yes. Round, yeah. Push, up, wiggle, cross, body roll.
Ready? 1, 2, turn, round, push, roll it, and bop it, grab, bring it in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hit. Now this is the next bit. So the last bit we're doing. And this is the bit we'll do next time. All right, so we've got one little bit, and it's sort of, I just always call it like a dance break because it's just switching from one verse to the next, okay? So, last little bit, we've just finished going pose, and then chest pump. We're then traveling diagonal, okay? So we're going one way, swapping. With our legs, we're going step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. I got really close then, you can't even see my head, all right? Now, as you can see, without using the upper body, it looks pretty plain, okay? So what we want to do is every time we step across, I'll show it facing you guys, shoulder move, shoulder. And the direction you're going is the shoulder that sort of lifts first, okay? Now, we're going to be traveling over there first, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretend I just did all that diagonal, okay? Then from here, I haven't moved back yet, okay? So I finished. You're then going to go out with the arm, So it goes across your body, up. As you do it, your leg goes in, out. Okay? So you're pushing forward. Okay? We're only doing 2. So what we're doing is we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, push back, because remember, we've traveled quite a far distance forward. And if you're only in a little box at home, you know you're going to run out of room. So push yourself back. Now this bit's tricky, except my students will know it like that, but you're going to step out. As you do, arms are da, 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 da. So that's going to be da, 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 da. Pretty much the speed, okay? So what we'll do it again. So up, travel it over, then drop the arm down. So what you want to do is always keep your elbows up. If you're doing this is going to be pretty hard. All right? So let's travel it, and then we'll try it with the music. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, forward, forward, back, da-da-da-da. Yeah? Feel free if you want to bend the knee or stuff, that's okay. But what we want is the sharpness of the arms, keeping your fingers and hands together, okay? So da-da-da-da, rather than showing it, okay? Or spirit fingers. We want to keep it very still. All right, so let's just quickly just go from out in, and then we'll press play. Ready? So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, grab, grab, over, 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, hit, boom. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, forward, forward, push, da-da-da-da. Yeah, and then that opens the way for part 2 next week. So let's go through it with the music. All right, now any questions, remember, any questions you have, get onto our group chat, and the group, and we're going to chat there. We will put videos out. If need be, Santina and I will stand there and demonstrate it again. Like, all of that will be done after. Okay. I don't know why I'm sitting. Here we go. I'm never going to run back. All right. Let me just... Sambi was saying that she goes to ACPF. You knew that I went there before, back in the day. All right. So, where are we? Question. Yes, we can go through it in the studio. We can go through it. She wants to go through it with the class. I'm like, yeah. All right, ready? Let's do this. Where's my music gone here?
Here we go. Hey, round.
Isn't it? Yeah? Yep. And roll it. Groove it. Groove. Now grab. Over. Pose, 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 pose. Hit. Go. 2, 3, 4. Arms. 1, 2. Push and. Yeah? Cool. All right. Where am I? Here we go. All right. Now we've got about 5-10 minutes, so let's come together. All right. We've got all the footage there. All righty. I bring out the old chair. Woo! I probably don't need this jumper anymore. All right, guys. So now this was our first session. All right. So obviously we are dealing with lots of technology. Things have also changed with Instagram stories. So what we've done is tried to at least demonstrate the dance, okay? Now, I understand YouTube, there'll be some syncing problems, so we'll have a look into that. Instagram, it's funny because we're dancing opposite sides, but that's okay. Some of you guys learn better by watching Santina. Some of you guys will learn better watching me, and that's completely fine, okay? When you're submitting your dances and that, we don't really care whether you're going left or right. What we want to see is you guys just having fun and trying out something new, okay?
100%.
So, yeah, so it's purely like, we were both doing the same moves, and we were actually facing the same way. It's just that lovely Instagram for some reason loves it, okay? So what we'll do is we have our chat session anyway on Zoom. So we will use that footage this week and we'll post it onto YouTube. If you want to know any links, any details, we'll be posting it on our Insta story. So that's both Santina and myself, okay? So after this, we'll spread out like all of our Instagram handles, our Facebook pages. There will be so many ways that you can reach out to us and we'll just get you guys into that group, okay? Once we've got you, we're both admins, we'll add you into that group, and then you can go, learning it, asking questions. But what we would love to see is you guys really getting into it, using it as a dance cover. This is just something that we've done so that you guys, some people just don't like creating choreography, and that's fine. If you're a dancer that loves learning and picking up things, then use these routines to do that. Yeah? Santina?
Yeah, 100%. Everything you said there, I want to just see you guys having fun and enjoying the choreography. And let it just sit in with you. Once it sits in with you, it's going to feel good and it's going to look great. And all we need to see is fun and confidence. If you are confident, you can fake it till you make it. It's all good.
Yep, for sure. Like I said, you could be making mistakes through the whole dance, but people will, like, if you've got that confidence, especially I know Bollywood dancers, you've got those.
I'm back. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's at Boom Studios LLC. And then my personal is at @IamSantina_RL. For sure. Thank you, Francesca. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, guys. Thank you.